Welcome back to Tech Rants. My name is Q, and today we're going to be talking about 2 weeks. Yes, it's been 2 weeks since I've had the Galaxy S23. Seems like a long time, I know. But before we get started, if you guys like the content, please consider leaving a like on the video. Comment down below what you guys think about this and any other videos. Subscribe to become part of the family. Share it, tell your friends, all that good stuff. And if you really enjoy the content, please consider making a donation via Cash App at $ the Tech Rant Show. That's $ THETECHRANTSSHOW. Donations are never required, but are greatly appreciated. Now, I've had this phone for, like I said, about 2 weeks. It's actually been 2 weeks at the recording of this video, and I've learned a lot about this phone. So you go using a Google phone. I was using the Pixel 7 for quite the longest. Of course, my main daily driver is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. There's a lot to like about Samsung, and there's some things about this phone. It's not really too much I don't like, but we'll go ahead and we'll touch on everything. It's not gonna be a full review, but I'm just gonna tell you my experience on how it's been for the past couple weeks. So first of all, let's talk about the design. This design is so compact. Like this is very small. I mean, like this is like you take this and you put it up against the 14 Pro Max. This is just here. Let's do this right. Let's take this out of the case. You take a look at this and the 14 Pro Max. So this is the 14 Pro Max. I wish I had the Pixel 7 to compare it to because it's even tinier than the Pixel. Well, of course it's tinier than the Pixel 7 because it has a smaller screen. But take a look at this. You take a look at that. Line up side by side. Man, that is just small. That is a small phone. Oh, I think I scratched it up. Oh well. But yeah, very small phone. 14 Pro Max is a huge phone. Oh, drop the case. But yeah, so the size and the way that this phone is constructed, I really like this design. It's very compact, very slippery though. So now the glass, it is glass on the back. It's Gorilla Glass Victus. It really does not feel like glass. It's kind of got that matte back finish, but you can tell it's glass, but it's a different type of glass, and it works. It works for the design. So yeah, very compact, very pocketable. Like I really like the size of this phone. Now, like I said, 6.1-inch display, 1080p, it's 120 hertz refresh rate. Very nice. Just very comfortable to use. This phone flies at everything I throw at it. The screen is very responsive. It's been no issue whatsoever. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy, because that's what they call it. This has just been a wonderful processor. I have not experienced this phone overheating. I have not experienced any stutters, any slowdowns, any lag with the 8 gigs of RAM. This is 128 gigs of storage. If I would have pre-ordered this phone, I would have got the 256. I will be on it next time. Okay, the next time a Galaxy comes out that I really want, I'm going to pre-order it, and I'm going to take advantage of that trade-in credit, and I'm going to get the extra storage or whatever. That's if they're doing it at that time, but it is what it is. Um, let's talk about biometrics. The on-screen fingerprint sensor works 100% of the time. Pretty good. Face unlock 100% of the time. Well, face unlock is a little iffy. Let's see. There we go. All right, I'm not looking at it. There you go. All right, so it's back there. There we go. So look at it. There you go. So face unlock is a little iffy. It does work in the dark, but unlike my iPhones, like my iPhone, I could just boom and it opens up. Um, but this, and it works in the dark. This face unlock works in the dark. The problem is that you have to be looking at it just right, or else it won't open. So look at that. I'm not looking at it, but yep. See, it missed. This I can hold this a different way. Opens up. This I have to look at it like this. It opens up. But the fingerprint sensor, 100% of the time, just works. So anyway, so biometrics has been pretty good. Like I said, performance has been pretty good. Never had any issues. Uh, battery life. Battery life is not. Some people say it's really good. It's not bad. It's definitely not terrible. This can definitely get me through the full day. Um, the problem that I think lies with this battery life is the fact that it takes time. It's been 2 weeks, and I think the phone is still learning my battery usage and things like that. I'm getting anywhere between 4 to 5 hours of screen on time. Some people say they're getting 6, 7, 8 hours screen on time. I haven't quite experienced that yet. Right now, it's just an average about 4 to 5 hours, maybe 6 on a good day. But I don't use this phone heavily. But I can tell you, the idle on this phone is bad. Like the way I use this phone, it lasts me maybe 2 days off the charger. But if I were to use this as my main daily driver, I would definitely have to charge it every night. Now, but we'll say this with the 25-watt fast charging, a lot of people say, "Oh, it's not fast enough." Da 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 da. I don't have a problem charging this phone pretty quickly. I mean, it charges up pretty good. I do have a wireless charger that I barely use. I bought it years about a couple months ago. Never barely use it. But yeah, using this phone as a the battery, it's okay. I mean, it gets me through the full day, but it's not a powerhouse like some of the other ones. I think it might hold a charge. Well, no, the Pixel 7 definitely holds a better charge. But like I said, this is something that could possibly improve over time. Android 13 and with Samsung releasing updates, and we'll talk about there in a second. Things are liable to get better. All right. So now let's talk about the software. So Samsung One UI, it's either something you love or you hate. Now, of course, I was never a big fan of TouchWiz, and it was mainly because TouchWiz was very, very laggy. One UI is very polished, it's very feature packed, it's very customizable. Compared to the Pixel launcher and things like that, I mean, Pixel launcher is very simple as well, it's very clean, things like that. But the Samsung One UI, it has so many customizations, and I think that's why people might like it. And at the moment, at the recording of this video, Samsung at the moment has been releasing updates faster than Google as far as their security patches. The April security patch just came out yesterday, Monday, the 10th, for the Pixel devices. Meanwhile, the update for the Galaxy S23 and probably some other ones started rolling out last week. So starting on the 3rd, and then I got mine on the 4th. And this isn't even. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm tired. This isn't even a unlocked version. This is a carrier version. This is AT&T. This has, the updates are coming quite fast. I mean, this is just right now, Samsung is the king of updates. I don't know how long this is going to last. And I don't know if you guys wanted me to do covers when Samsung releases software updates. I really didn't do it too much when Google released software updates, but you guys were curious, when they were late, things like that, I would make a video because I didn't need people thinking I was a Pixel fanboy, which I'm not. I'm not a Pixel fanboy. I'm not an Apple fanboy. I'm not a Samsung fanboy. If a product works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, it is what it is. But overall, Samsung right now is the king of updates. And I have a video up talking about that pretty much. But Samsung right now is the king of updates, and these updates come fast. And you do have a longer software support. You got 4 years of security patch. I mean, sorry, 4 years of software updates, 5 years of security patches, and I think that's a pretty nice timeline right there. And yeah, I'm just interested to see which way Samsung is going to go with these devices because they're supporting them longer and longer. Um, It used to be a time, of course, when Samsung was only giving you like 2 years of software updates on their flagships, maybe 3 years of security patches, but that definitely has changed and it has improved as time has went on. So right now, Samsung is the king of updates. So, but anyway, that's enough of that. But overall, so far, Galaxy S23, the design, I'm absolutely in love with it. If they could come out with a design like this and put if they did what Google did and put like a 4400 milliamp hour battery in here, this would be a champ, or I would even take it heavier. If you could find a way, put a 5000 milliamp hour battery in here, I would be perfectly fine with that. But that's just my personal opinion. Some people may not feel that way or whatever, but I would be perfectly fine with 5000 milliamp. But if they put 4400 milliamp hour battery in here, I think that would be wonderful. But they didn't. Or if they came out with a compact size to this for the iPhone and they gave it excellent battery life like this, man, that would be a dream phone. But it's not gonna happen, you know. But it is what it is. But overall, Galaxy S23, so far so good. Battery life, can't really, I don't know. It might grow on me, but right now it's average. It's definitely above average. But love the design, love the performance. Call quality is great. This has been my work phone. It's been my business phone. Been conducting business. Been making plenty of calls on it. I've been using this phone just as much as I use my personal line. Not quite as much on the same detail, but quite a bit. So, but overall, Galaxy S23 pretty good. Like I said, this is not the full review. I will give you my full review probably. You probably won't get a full review until after probably beginning of May. So just don't want you guys to wait around for that. But yeah, I usually like to use a phone for about a good month and a half to decide if I like it, how it goes, because maybe something comes up new that I don't like, or something, gets better, or so I don't know. Things change, so I like to use a phone for a good while in order to give it before I give it a full review. That's just my personal opinion. And also, I got a comment. You guys, somebody wanted to know about my AT&T full review. That is coming soon. Okay, guys, that AT&T full review is coming soon. Um, I wanted to do it this month, but I didn't quite get around to it. Or did I do a full review? No, I don't think I did a full review. But I will have a full review on AT&T coming soon. Now that I have everything lined up, I'm just waiting for a couple things to get handled before I go ahead and prejudge them. I like to make sure all of my issues are resolved before I make a video. Or before I start talking about something. So yeah, so I got a current something going on with AT&T right now, and I know it's been within like 3 months or something like that. And I've been pretty happy, but I want this one little thing to get resolved. Once I see that it's been handled and things start looking good, I will, definitely give you guys my thoughts and opinion on that. But stay tuned, guys, for more videos. I got some more content coming up this week. Yeah. So catch you guys on the next one. Leave a questions, comments, concerns down below. If you guys have the S23, which one do you have? And also just talk about what is your daily driver. I mean, if your daily driver is the Solero 5G from Boost Mobile, put that, or is it Google Pixel 4 or whatever. I don't care. Just put it down there. Do you like it? If so, why? If not, why not? Let's have a debate in the comments below. Well, good conversation in the comments below. Not even a debate, but anyway. If this is helpful, informative, entertaining in any way, leave a like, comment down below what you guys think about this and any other videos. Subscribe to become part of the family. Share it, tell your friends, all of the good stuff. And as always, Cash App information is in the beginning of the video and will be in the description box below. Catch you guys on the next one. Please be safe. Please be blessed. Later. Peace.